to bring up is Akademiks crashing out on Brick Baby.
Yeah.
Okay? But before I even bring that up,
Yeah.
it's two content creators going at it.
Yeah.
And I want to bring up a subject before we even get into their subject.
Yeah, for sure.
Is content creator beef more lit than rap beef now?
Right now, yeah, because half these rappers is cap.
But because like it's not even just rappers versus rappers, but like content creators versus rappers or content creators versus content creators.
It's wild right now.
Like I feel like that's more exciting, or that gets more traction that we're seeing right now than just rapper versus rapper. You know what I'm saying?
It's very much so, and it's like it's entertaining seeing two computer geeks go at it. Let's be real. Like when I see Joe Budden and when Gilly and Joe Budden were going off, that's like kind of like two rappers who become media guys.
True.
Going at it, right?
Yeah,
so it's very possible elbows can get thrown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now when you see Akademiks talking about he'll put 300 thou wow on your head top,
gosh.
get your own friends to knock you off. That's kind of
Okay, so let's line up some of these beefs here because before we even get into Akademiks and Brick Baby, okay, there's multiple. You just mentioned Gilly and Joe Budden, which is kind of resolved because they went on each other's shows, but there was still a little bit of smoke.
Yeah.
But there's still Charlemagne the God and Joe Budden.
Yeah.
They don't see eye to eye right now.
No.
There's Joe Budden. Joe Budden's in a lot of them.
Joe Budden's in a lot of things.
Yeah. There's him and Rory and Mal that are still setting shots at each other. Right?
Yeah.
There's Fresh and Fit versus Joe Budden. Wait a minute. Maybe Joe's the dominating factor.
I think Joe is the problem.
Yeah. But there's other ones.
I love Joe.
There's Adam 22 versus all of the West Coast guys that left No Jumper and stuff. Figmunity, right?
Yeah. Shout out Figmunity though.
Right? But there's that beef. So there's multiple content creators. And this is just in our hip hop world. We're not even talking about like the Fousey 2 versus this guy and this, you know what I'm saying? We don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it is getting wild. It's like the world is a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
And sorry. The whole industry, everybody has their own superpower.
Yes, bro.
And we are just a bunch of you have vigilantes and then you have the evil guys. You know what I mean? Like Akademiks right now. He's one of the evil guys.
He's an evil villain.
He's an evil villain. He's a villain. He's out here to get you. He'll throw cheeseburgers at you like.
But he's one of the villains that you kind of root for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're like, okay, even down here, bro. Like there was the ones, like I don't want to get into because we're super sensitive in Toronto, but there's the Six Talks and Rock Boy and all these different people. Everybody was there's so much content beef, bro.
And you know what it is? I could understand because it's kind of like the music industry too. Mm-hmm. Like when it comes to the music side of the things, you want to put out the hottest record. So what you content creators are doing is like, I gotta be first to that computer and put out what's hot right now because it only lasts for about 72 minutes.
Yeah, 72 hours.
Or 72 hours even, right? Yeah. I was giving it a shorter time now. I was like 72 minutes.
The day is not even done. This shit is done.
This is done. They already have to be on the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Because someone else is coming with the hotter content.
Yeah.
So it's a race for the content to who's doing the most content, and it's a race for who got the best content, and it's a race for not repeating content.
Who's going viral?
Yeah, and who's not repeating content.
Yeah,
right. Because like some people see things and then they're doing it, right? Mm-hmm. Which is it's the news in a sense, right? So you're gonna repeat what you see on the news. I understand, right? Well, man, it is getting to the point where everybody has their own superpower and they're ready to use it now.
Yeah, fam. We're like watching the Avengers Endgame or something, bro.
Oh, it's on.
We love hip hop.